Hi Leo, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of April 2026. I trust you've had a good March. And April feels very renewing. I feel it's a collective renewal. See what's going on for you. There's something you're working on in your finances that you're getting there. I heard you've been like you've been taking the practical steps. You've been like keep on keeping on. And then maybe someone coming in to see where you're at with things, or you may be self-assessing. Oh, self-assessment. Self-assessment. You're doing your taxes late. And figuring out the budget. Oh. And you may be keeping something to yourself around that, or containing your energy because that's where your focus is. There's, oh my goodness, Leo, there's a lot of pentacles on the table. So a lot of practical goings on, a lot of grounded, earthy energy in April, and also connecting with a feminine energy. Maybe getting some advice. And that could go either way, from a masculine or a feminine, depending on who you are. But getting some advice from someone who has their own business, and someone who's quite financially well to do or independent, and some kind of offer that may come to you from that person, or you may be offering something, offering advice. Someone may be offering you advice, and you may be needing to master or manipulate something in your tools, in the tools that you have. You may be changing something that you're doing because something that wasn't working or isn't working. And you may need to look at it from a different perspective. And there may be a third party involved in that. Some kind of, I keep getting the word assessment. So April is maybe assessment month. Maybe you're assessing yourself moving forward, like what you want to do, where you want to go, where you want to be. Oh my goodness, the cards are jumping for joy. That Temperance kind of came out upside down, but so, oh, which matches the Hangman. So I feel like whatever the assessment is that you're making, it has a knock-on effect to what you see that you have to sacrifice in the material world. In the material living. Wow, that's coming in really loud. Material. That's a Madonna, old Madonna, 80s Madonna song, Material World. So there may be some kind of message in that for you, and also to do with what you've learnt from a masculine figure. higher learning, but I feel like that is to do with finance. So there may be someone in your life who has taught you, some kind of businessman or someone who's taught you something about finance or about how to invest, that you're being reminded of how to balance things out or what to do moving forward. But also temperance here, and that is again to do with balance, and I feel like that's to do with the feminine aspect, because that's coming out under there. So there's something that needs to be balanced out and sacrificed in terms of finance or perspective or what you're doing. There's something that needs to change. And here you are, Leo. Strength showing up in your own reading. That's good. So I feel like you will be working in April to balance something out. Oh, and this could have something to do with a soulmate in your life, a close counterpart or soulmate, or someone who you have a very strong soul tie with, and your commitment to them. So it's balancing out your personal power with your commitment to someone or something external to you. So that could be a lover, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a sister or brother or an aunt or an uncle, or a child, or someone you have a strong soul bond with, or it could be a Gemini, not for everyone, or a Taurus, but it's to do with your commitment to them and the things that you don't see, the unknowns, or the things that are private to them that they have not shared with you. So like anything, we only know as much as we know about someone else and how they operate. And so you go on what your assumptions are about the other person, and they go on what their assumptions are about you. And so it may be to do with that, and there may be something that divides you because there's something in the middle or in the way of how you can work with each other or commit with each other. You may have different ways of handling the same thing, or you may have different viewpoints, or there could be something political, or let me know in the comments. Or it could be spiritual. Actually, with the Hierophant, it likely could be it could be cultural as well. You may have different ways of handling things culturally. So having different perspectives and working with that, and working out how to handle that with your beautiful lion heart, with the strength and tenacity and grace that you can bring to the table. Because there are things that you do not know that are at hand, that are playing into this. And there may be, with the commitment, I feel like you already have some kind of loyalty to that commitment. So you are committed to each other in that way, but there is also something you sacrifice. And is that sacrifice a self-sacrifice, or is that a sacrifice for the team, or for the family, or how does that work? What needs to be talked about, and what are the compromises, and what decision? There may be something in terms of the balance that gets delayed or that needs to be delayed in order to for the timing to be right, in order to gain the strength, to have the space to gain the strength to deal with your unique situation. And then I feel like it will play itself out in a good way, as in if there is a misunderstanding, there will be an apology or something offered that's quite sweet and thoughtful, emotionally thoughtful and loving and kind, coming in for you, Leo. And new information, inspirational action to top it off. So April will be a good exploration and learning point for you in terms of like progression of things, and you will gain new perspective and new wisdom around your situation and how you deal with it and what comes to light. And whatever information does come to light about commitment or some kind of marriage, for some of you it's marriage, or what you're committing to, there will be something that gives you a point of needing to make a decision over it. Oh, which also may play into boundaries, like what your healthy boundaries are, or what you're willing to share, what you're willing to compromise, what feels comfortable and safe for you is what I just heard. So that's boundaries. So it may be that you feel that do you give too much, or do you feel someone else gives too much, or are they giving away to someone else other than you? Or are, you know, what's your dynamic of boundaries? What feels comfortable for you? What feels safe with you? And is it okay if you're giving yourself away to someone other than the person that you're involved with? And where's the boundaries on that, on your commitment to each other, and what's it like for them? Have you discussed that? What's healthy in your eyes? Is your, if you have a partner, are they allowed to hug other people or shake other people's hands, or is that comfortable for you? And or are they allowed to kiss on the cheeks or kiss on the lips? All those things. People's boundaries are different in terms of what they're okay with, and so maybe that's something that you will talk about with your friends, or with a loved one, or see what the differences are in different people's lives. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. I feel like there's something groundbreaking about your awakening to your own self-empowerment in terms of your boundaries, like what you choose, what feels comfortable for you, not based off what you hear other people are comfortable with, but what your comfort point is. I feel like you're resetting your comfort zone, like what you're comfortable with has changed. Wow. Resetting your comfort zone. That's super cool, Leo. Forge, don't follow. So you are a leader. You're a Leo. You naturally like that. So thank you for showing up. Please like the video, and I will see you next month. Mwah.